Hello and welcome. I don't really expect anyone to find this video amongst the jungle of millions of videos out there, but if you magically did, I just want to extend a warm welcome and say I'm really happy you're here. This channel is something I've been putting off for the longest time. I've had fear of putting myself out there, just been procrastinating a lot and all of that. But here I am, doing it imperfectly, but doing it. And the reason I'm doing it is because I really feel like sharing this. I struggled with insomnia for as long as I can think. I remember being a child, being the first one awake, the only one awake in the middle of the night. I remember going on camping trips and being the odd one out, the one kid who couldn't sleep. I remember more pressingly in my adult life developing what we call sleep maintenance insomnia, which is where you wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and you find yourself unable to fall back asleep. And well, it took me a lot of trial and error. It took me a lot of wasted time to overcome it and leave it behind for good. And that's kind of a lot of what this channel is going to be about. I would like to save you that time. I would like for you not to spend a decade on this, because it doesn't have to be that way. I want to point out that my approach, the one I had to figure out through trial and error, but then also confirmed by training as a sleep coach, is the method is not. It's not a method. It's the philosophy is not rooted in sleep hacks, in exercises, and to be honest, I think that is the culprit of keeping insomnia going for many people. They get lost in these methods and mainstream sleep advice. Honestly, a lot of that is super toxic. So you might have heard things, it's almost like AI generated sleep content or something, or so-called experts who've never really struggled with long-term insomnia trying to tell you what to do. And you'll hear things like, try different supplements, try magnesium, L-theanine, valerian root, kiwi fruit, drink chamomile tea, avoid caffeine. What else do we have? Millions of breathing exercises, meditation exercises, rules, and you have CBT with their sleep hygiene. People tell you to avoid screens before bed. Oh, it's a fly here. Yeah, all that stuff, in my opinion, is highly toxic and not helpful if you're an actual insomniac, because rather than putting a band-aid on the problem and rather than trying a million things, what you need to be doing is focusing on the root cause. Spoiler alert, the root cause is some shape or form of fear. It's a fear of being awake. It's a fear of being awake in the night, in the middle of the night, at the beginning of the night, whenever. It's a fear of not getting enough sleep. It's a fear of what that might mean. The fear of the consequences, like I'll have a terrible day if I don't sleep, or I'm going to lose my job, or whatever it is for you. It's about getting to know that fear. It's about befriending wakefulness. That being said, I don't want to focus just on sleep and insomnia. That's not what life is about. I would much rather eventually turn the focus to what lays beyond your struggles with insomnia and what can unfold once you leave it behind for good. So what you will find, I'm sure, is that once you leave this behind, your life will become deeper, richer, more enthusiastic, joyful. You're just living again. Because honestly, if you're in the middle of a struggle with insomnia, and if you're anything like me, you're kind of going to be feeling like a zombie most of the time. And I would love to help you to not feel that way. I would love to help you avoid spending a decade or however long overcoming something that you really don't have to spend that much time with. Well, so you'll find a lot of interesting things on this channel, and if you would like to drop a comment and just say hi, introduce yourself, or If you have any kind of topic you'd like me to talk about, if you're struggling with any shape or form of insomnia right now, let me know. Let me know if there's anything pressing, and I would love to talk about it in another video. Until then, wish you all the best, and thank you for being part of the beginning of this new channel. See you soon. Bye bye.